What's up everybody, and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. This is not Supreme Commander, this is the game that comes right after it, before it goes into the second game. Do apologize, but I mean, I'm just playing skirmish. And today I'll be fighting UEF versus Random, and let's get right into it. I hope that you all have been doing very well lately. I know I have. Sensitivity down. That's gonna drive me crazy. Let's see. Down speed 90. Let's turn that down to 60. Let's see. That's still pretty fast. Yes, I'm gonna be editing this settings while I'm here, but at least it doesn't pause it in the background. That's better. I'm fighting the Seraphim. And I'll be showing the Seraphim off last in the game, because I want to save the best for last. And the Seraphim, in my opinion, is my favorite. Well, not in my opinion, they are my favorite. But I figure I'll show them off in class in order in which you can select them, UEF being the first. And this right here is my ACU. You, the commander, are within this. The skull, well, the head specifically. It can be modified via down here, enhancements. You click individual ones, you can choose what you want. But before I go and do something stupid, I'm going to focus on doing this. The game is fairly straightforward on how it plays in the strategy genre. You have your mass resource, which is essentially metal that you pull from the ground and turn into whatever you need. And then you have energy, which is yet another simple thing to obtain. Energy that is literally energy. You have power generators to produce it, and then you have your simple worker class units. Produce a few and build a few separate defenses on my island right off the bat. Just try and get these babies lined up the best I can. And if you like what you see in today's video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe as always. It really helps. And I really do appreciate the subscriptions, the views, all of it, because it all helps me out. And if you like what you see in today's video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I intend on doing more strategy games on the channel other than Vega. Oh yes, and how you improve production stuff, you build these storage type structures near a producer of the exact resource. So mass near mass increases the mass production. Energy near energy energy, increases the energy production. You sit still. Let's see. Let's go left arm. Let's go tech suite. Let's go down the tech for this boy. Well, I may need to pause it because I'm running out of energy. Actually, finish up that and then build a small energy plant. And everything you build, including your structures, counts as units. So you can see up over here, out of my limit, I've got 25 out of 1,000. Everything counts. I want a close eye on what they're doing. Let's see. Always just do a split view. Does it end? Home. Okay. End takes it back? Yeah. But I'll explain the key bindings in a bit more in other videos as I slowly make the content. But the UEF is the most simple and... well, actually, they're all simple to play, but they all have benefits of playing different unit types. Certain ones excel at certain things. UEF is basically like the Terran in StarCraft. They're easy to play for everyone. They're fairly balanced across everything. So land, air, sea, they can fight everything. Aeon is a bit different, and I'll show you all why in a separate video. But this is probably going to be about a half-an-hour video, unless I want to do a rush bomber and just go right for the kill on their commander. Okay, let's cancel this, because I actually have a fast way of doing this. That row. Let's go to but you have, let's just go over the unit types. First off, you can upgrade your structures to gain access to better units, increase the ability to produce units more quickly. And first unit is the engineer, your simple builder. Next one is a land scout, which I went for air because water map. Next up is your light assault bot. They're little squishies and they're more or less for support. And they they hide behind your bigger units, such as your tanks and other things. Then you have your anti-air gun, the mobile one, everyone expects that, and you have your little artillery. Okay, you're done with that. Let's get you upgraded. It'll take a minute 30 seconds for that. What about these guys? These guys done yet? Nope. And everything upgrades in a similar way. But as you also gain access to higher tier stuff, you can actually build that tier stuff instead of having to build low tier, with the exception of factories. You have to build them at level 1 and upgrade them individually.
System enabled.
Hammering that beach of mine. Let's see. We have the attack bomber, the C6 courier, which is your light air transport, carry up to 6 units. That's what I like about it. It tells you exactly how many of the tier 1s they can carry, and you need to remember that different unit types in this game can take up more slots in a cargo. Okay, I think it's time to make a small run. I'm not going to let this one go on forever. I'm not going to just play for a long period of time. I'm going to try and end it as soon as possible. Okay, ACU's upgraded. Let's get move on. It's got very low range for an artillery. I can bombard it from that island. Don't want to do that though. Tactical missile. What range do you have? Fire from my side, okay. Let's start the harassment early on. I'll go for my own missile defense. And yes, I try and have ranges overlapping in games like this because it's just more efficient to do it that way. Is that Seraphim or is that the Aeon? No, that's Seraphim. That's definitely a Seraphim. Where's your leader at? Faster I build, the better. And I have too high of a drain on resources. Let's go take this island as long as it's not occupied already. Go ahead and let's pause him real quick because I actually need to start upgrading these because my mass is going down a little bit too quick for comfort. Seems like they're going for a heavy naval. Let's get the 4 in the center first. And you can actually change how the HUD is set up by holding control. No, wait. Alt and then up and down. No? Alt and left or right? Yeah, Alt and left or right. No, that just cycles the color. You can move everything around. I'm gonna have to check the hotkeys because I know for a fact that you can. I just apparently can't remember how. That only in the other game. Okay, it seems like they took everything over here, so let's start capturing everything then. they're just reclaiming it. Well, as long as they're going to be wasting that ammo, they're going to reclaim my engineer. Wow. That took a turn I wasn't expecting. You shot my infantry down. Gunship. If the missiles don't get shot down, I'll launch more in rapid succession. Well, they hit. I need intelligence over that area. And you're already done with that? Sweet. Let's get a move on. Start getting the higher tier stuff built up. Let's see exactly what I blew up. Gunships. Oh yes, and putting energy, building your structures near producers of certain resources also reduces the cost they take in to produce units. So if a unit costs X amount of energy over time, you build it near energy. If you build it near generators, it'll reduce the energy that it needs over time, so it gradually reduces the amount it needs in total. Seriously. Wipe out that entire part of the base. yes, and if you rebuild your structures over dead ones, you get a reconstruction bonus and it builds the structure faster. So it starts off at a higher base rate than it was before. Okay, they're building everywhere. Got 3 missiles, more than 7 in the other. Built something there. They built a structure on the edge of my view range. What is it? What? Okay, little guys, you need to do work on that. Oh, I'm firing missiles at them, they're firing missiles at me. That's unsettling. Gunships. Fighter bombers. I can just build a giant swarm of gunships. How long would they take? A minute 20 seconds a piece. I'd have to go tier 3 to be able to do that. You guys blow that up yet? Nope. There we go. Fighter bombers may be the best. 1,200 hit points compared to 1,100. Well, actually, 40 seconds. So it would only take 40 seconds a piece. If I build 2 engineers a piece, I can chop that down even further. 2 tech, 2 engineers to assist each of these. Start producing these guys, put it in the repeat build, and I start building a swarm of gunships. Not the venture, not the game. Let's see what I can do. First things first. I need mass, so set up a reclamation unit, start getting my mass up. While I focus on upgrading these guys to be able to take the load off. It begins. I forgot you can tell them to do this. Will actually start preparing, capturing stuff. Okay, you bugs. Walk right back to the same place you were standing before. You did! And now you're dead. A single strike killed him. All of that in a single missile strike killed him. Well, that's worth a laugh and a half. Oh, God. Well, that was the first bit of Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. If you liked what you saw, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. More to come in the future, and I will see you all in the next video.